Okay, I think we're live on at least Twitch and maybe Facebook, and I don't know about X or Twitter. So we're going to do some farming, or some fishing and farming simulator 25, including some farming. Okay, so we're going to start on the new map that's part of the Highlands farming expansion, Highlands fishing expansion. And we're going to start this with a new farm. I wasn't quite sure what exactly I want to do on this map. So we're just gonna have to try and see what happens. I think I'll go with all these mods. My usual mods. Though I don't want... I don't want the auto drive stuff. And I don't want... course play. Actually, do I want a course play? Nah. No, we don't. We don't want that for now. Okay. Oh, we gotta... Oh, good. It remembers my dude from the other games. Good, good, good. So we've got 100,000. We've got a lovely little farmhouse. There's Walter. Maybe we should have a look at the map first. So this is our farm. Is there anything else? No. Ooh, coastline. So what do we have here? We've got field 23, which is ready to harvest. We've got field 22, which is already harvested, so I guess empty. 20 and 35 are ready to harvest. And we have 35 is grass. Okay, what is 20? Barley, and 23 is wheat. So we've got a barley field and a wheat field ready to harvest. There's a train. And what do we have for equipment? It's all around us, so let's just take a look around. Oh, that's very nice. Skoda. Car to get around. That's good if you want to just go fishing. We got ourselves a lovely New Holland T8020. And I really like, I like the blue New Hollands. I really do like them. This looks like a cedar. And it's a direct cedar with fertilizer. That's very nice. It's one of the ones I tend to use. Lovely little workshop. Oh, that glass. Look at the glass. It's actually like reflective. That's new. I don't think they've had that in other maps before. There's our Massey combine with a wheat header. More storage. Okay, so we got a pallet fork, a little JCB, forklift tractor, multi-useful thing with a plow, or cultivator. Very good. What's this? I guess this is for silage, maybe? Or we can just store whatever we want in there, I guess. I like that this opens inward, not outward. Get another barn for storage. It's our grain silo. You dump in here. I do like the fact that we can just drive through. Is 49 our field as well? I think it is. Yeah. But it's not really field, it's just a land, I guess. This is just a bit of a... That's where we fill up. So this is just some old storage, I guess, that we could say we inherited. Got some trees. Some of these look like they could be cut down if we wanted to. This is where we store all the things we don't want other people to see because it's been sitting around for a while. Lots of barrels. Stuff like that. Can't go in the trailer, though, in the camper. Okay. So, let's have a look down at our fields. I don't think field 50 is ours, too. It's not really a field, I guess. I mean, it is a field, but it looks like it's just stuff. Huh? Oh, it's a pasture. Are these our cows, then? I think they are. You cute fuzzy Highland cattle. Hello. You can barely stand. Had a long day? It's so fuzzy. Okay. Yeah, that's our cow pasture. They are not doing great. They have no food. So they need food and water. Okay, maybe we'll make water the first priority. Just because we can easily feed them hay, I guess, or grass, or straw. Anything really is better than nothing. There's our wheat field. Sorry, barley. The wheat field is over there. I'll move the social media link bar to the top of the screen, I think. I look left and right. There's even a sign for our cows. There's the city back there. We'll have to check that out. I think the southern end is sort of towards the end of the edge of the map. I like that we can walk through the bushes. So here's our wheat field. Ready to harvest as well. Okay. So we need to get some water. Let's have a quick look at the map here. What do we have? 35 is just a grass field, so I didn't bother looking at that because I don't imagine that that's super interesting. It's just a grass field. So let's have a quick look at the map. What do we have back here? We've got Toasty's Bakery and a coffee house. This looks like a nice little rural area. Neighboring town. Feed and Grain South and Lime Station. I guess that's good. We can buy lime there. We've got a sawmill, spinnery, vegetable processing plant, biogas plant, electric charging station at a gas station. Castle. Oh, this is one of those. Yeah, you have to provide all the materials for this to build the castle. This is like a new thing. Or new to me, anyway. Okay, so we won't worry about that now, though. Good vehicle shop. That'll be important because we're going to have to get at least a trailer for some water. Animal dealer, manure, another charging station, rent train station, warehouse. Okay, carpentry, more and more things. Coal blast furnace, bakery, cafe. This is like a downtown. This looks cool. We should probably just take the car down here at some point. Fish food factory, boat store. A boat store. So I could probably spend this whole stream just harvesting those fields, but I think we probably want to focus on something new. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them water, get the cows some water. But I should feed them though too. let's have a quick look. Let's go down here. Just want to have a look at the fish market. How cool is this? I don't know how. I think you can just fish anywhere. I think you have to buy a fishing rod, probably. I wonder if there is a new category for fish. I don't see one. That's a little surprising. There are fishing rods, though. So let's buy one of those first. Okay. So can I literally go down to the end of the pier and fish? Oh, I should actually just set some settings here real quick. I want this to be 2 days a month. On, we'll do plowing on, weeds, disaster visual only, and we'll leave that the rest as is for now. It says wait. Okay. How to catch a fish. By holding and releasing input, you can move the hook up and down. When the hook is level with the fish, the progress bar on the left is filling, otherwise it will sink. Okay. When it's full, your catch is complete. Okay. Okay, I see. That's actually really tricky with a button. Would I like to release the fish or sell it? Now, I read something about releasing it being more profitable for some reason, but I don't know why or what the story is there. So I just sold it to basically make up for the cost of the fishing rod. Okay, as exciting as that is, there is more to it. I think it is interesting, though. I don't see anything on the water out here, so curious. Contracts, bailing, chaff, lots and lots of contracts. Let's purchase a trailer for water. Let's get the cows some water real quick. This one will do, that's just water. This one will do everything. That'll do even more, and it's cheaper. So will that. Some of these, the quantities are kind of outrageously large, so that's 32,000. So this should be probably 10,000, no more than that. Normal capacity, which is 7,000. Then you can do extra large. So you get 7,000 or 200,000, which is too much. So we'll just go with 7,000. I like the color, actually. It's a nice looking trailer. We'll keep the license plate. We'll buy that. Let's go pick that up. We can kind of get to know the environment here at the same time. I think to get out, we're going to always have to turn left. Can we turn right? Oh, we can go right there. There's a gate. I like this farm. Like, it's very rustic looking. I don't know if anyone's familiar with the TV show All Animals Great and Small, I think is what it's called. It's like set in the 30s in Scotland. And it's about a family veterinary practice, basically. It's kind of neat. I like it. Very pretty landscapes and stuff. Rolling hills. Okay. Probably should have set this to be tagged, but let's just figure it out. This looks like a bigger road. Our cows are right at the big road. I still am desperate. Oh, that's right. We're in Europe, in the UK. Oh, this is a weird angle. I feel like I'm too tall in here. Which way do I need to go? Okay, we can actually just go straight through. That's very easy. Yeah, I feel like this interior camera angle is much too high. Very odd. Kilted pistons. Okay. It's actually a nice looking shop. Can we go inside there? Yes, we can. What do they sell here? Rotary drill sets. Oh, there's a mighty big drill. Little toy tractors and stuff. Some nice hammers. It's very detailed. It's a waiting area. What's in the vending machine? Alright, let's get our trailer and get some water. And I think we'll just go steal some water from a creek. Hey, 1 second. If I could only type. Alright, let's see where we can take this. There's a river right behind it. I kind of want to go down here and check that out. So maybe we go down this main road past the gas station. We'll hang a right and we'll cross over the train tracks. No, that we'll go all the way down there and we'll head around this side. Maybe we can get water down here or there. I want to visit that little area. It's for a little sightseeing tour, I guess. It's not like our cows are starving and dehydrating or anything. Take our time. They give you a little grace period when you start a new map because the cows all come not taken care of. Spruce Bridge. It's a nice bridge. Is that the train bridge? It is. This map is very pretty. And there's quite the elevation changes. Look at this field. That'll be a bear to plow in the rain. So there's the river, but it is currently... my game just went to the background. Okay. It doesn't look like we can get to it from this side. Probably the other side we can, though. Okay, so here's our gas station. So the castle, I think, is up there. Yep. Little side roads. So the side roads are all dirt roads, basically. Very nice old rustic bridge here again. So actually, this looks like a pretty good place to try to snag some water. Let's do it here while we can. Well, it looks like somewhat approachable, I say, as we rattle around these big boulders. Maybe I didn't line that up very well. There we go. Nice. It's a nice trail. I like how the hose is hanging there. I think this is a mod of some sort. I really want to pick up the Mercedes-Benz pack because I think it has like working interior cameras. Oh, look at this. Gorgeous map. Whew, that's cool. I've been farming a lot on custom maps lately, and while they are quite nice, I feel like there is just a different level of polish to an official map. Which, I mean, it shouldn't really come as a surprise. They probably put a lot of time and resources into this. Now we go above the train tracks. Very cool. But I'm also a big fan of these smaller maps. I just want to test something. Can I go through these? Yes, I can. Big fan of the smaller maps that have more of a rustic theme to it. They just happen to be a lot in Europe because of just, you know, things are just generally smaller there. So what is this place here? Oh, this is Spruce Bridge. It's got a speed bump. That's lovely. These are beautiful homes. That is so cool. Yes, you can pass me. Go ahead. Speed limit's 20, though. There's the bakery and the coffee shop. Okay, so to our left is our grass field. It's actually raised up a bit. That's cool. Very nice. And then some of these fields on the right will probably end up buying at some point. So I should turn left here. I could have gone straight. I should have gone straight to get to the cow pasture. I mean, this will work too, but now I got to go through our yard. I wonder if there's a gate here that I need to open. No, there's no gate here, but there is a gate to the right to field 20. So I can just go through here again. Oh, what's this? We have sheep! We have sheep. You have food. These sheep have food. That's good. Did you self-serve your food? How did you get that? Well, that's very good. Okay, sheep are nice and easy. They don't even need water in this particular barn, which is even better. The main challenge will be to actually keep our cows alive. How did we already spend 11 grand? Oh, I guess yeah, okay. The fishing rod, and this was 10 grand. Alright, let's drop off the water here. And then I think we'll harvest the barley real quick. Okay. Alright, they can't even take the full thing. That's good. Okay, now let's check. Yeah, sheep are good. They're producing wool. Or they will be. 100% grass. Total capacity. Everything's good. Yeah, so hay, silage, grass, no good. So we should try to get them hay, I guess. We have 5 adults, 5 juveniles, and 5 little baby cattle. Okay. Let's take this back to the farm. And let's... So, if we want hay... Shoot. We don't really have... stuff. We got a... Is that a greenhouse or is that just decoration? It's just decoration. Okay. Got excited for a moment. Can we go in the house? I think we can. I saw this somewhere. Yes, we can actually go into the house. Look at that. Bagpipes over the fireplace. This is cozy. Little office. Farming CPT. We can even go upstairs. Okay, so we actually literally have to go to our bedroom to sleep. I like it. Washroom. Another bedroom. Looks like a kid's bedroom, maybe. Yeah, this is just a little guest room, I guess. Can we go upstairs? Wow. We can watch creepy TV. Very cool. We can even look out at the backyard. This is neat. It's not going to help us with our current challenge of how do we keep the cows alive. I mean, we could just buy them. We could just buy some total mixed rations just for now so that we don't have to worry about them. I could think of worse things to do. Let's have a look at the cost of that. I don't know. I've actually never done that. I'm just going to park this over here for now. I don't know if we have a better spot for it, but this will do. Okay, let's have a look. Animals. Pig food. For chickens, for horses, for pigs. Can we actually do that? Fish food pallet, mineral food. I don't think we can. Okay, can we buy... Mineral saplings, mineral feed. Guess I could do a search, you know? I could do that. We could buy silage. And we could buy straw. Now, I've forgotten. Hay and silage would be best. So we don't want straw, we want hay or silage. So we could buy a square bale of hay, 1,500 for 8 cubic meters. Silage is more expensive. Is this from a mod? That's just grass, okay. Grass, grass, hay. Interesting, so this is actually hay that we can lift. Presumably, we could just lift this with our hands. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to buy the regular stuff and then get an auto-load trailer. So, what if we get... Let's get 6 stacks of hay. That should at least keep our cows from dying. And then we also need... We need a trailer. And we need an auto-load one. And there are a bunch of crappy ones. We don't even have a trailer at all, I don't think, do we? Damn it. I don't like how you can jump from the one to the other and then you can't go back easily. We do have a trailer. Okay. That's good. We could try to pick those up ourselves, but now I wish I'd bought the ones that I can just lift. Well, I guess we can just super strength them. Let's do that. So where is that trailer? I think it must be over in there, huh? Oops. No. Where is it then? I thought it literally just showed it to me on the map. Oh, it did not. Oh, it's down there. So we got 2 of them here, actually. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what the other one is. Let's go have a look. Oh, those are good parking spots for them, actually. Okay, so we have a mower. That's good. So we can mow our grass field. That's a baler, eh? Oh, it's a forage wagon. Okay, okay, okay. What else do we have? We have those. We got the car. Got a weight. Another weight. Trailer for that. Yep. So what we don't have is we do not have a baler. We have a forage wagon. So we can at least get some stuff with that, but we can't bale it right now. So that's not ideal. We're going to try to super strength those bales we bought into the back of that. Alternatively, I could take the other one with the forklift and actually try to load them up in there. Maybe we should do that. It's going to be way more difficult. but it'll also be way cooler. I don't know what cool. Maybe it'll be more realistic. Let's get this guy, because it can. Yeah, it can pull it. Oh, we need to drop the weight, don't we? Okay, can I move it? Yes, I can. All right. Let's go get our bales, which are probably... They're over here, are they? No, that's not what that is. Huh, I don't know where we actually got those. There is a way to tell, though, isn't there? I mean, I would have assumed it's probably at the vehicle shop. But it could have been at the warehouse. I'm going to cheat for a second and have a look and see before I start driving everywhere, but it's not. I feel like they're probably at the back here. Yeah. Okay. All right, we know where we're going. That's not where the exit is. I thought it was. I was clearly mistaken. Still learning our new home here. There we go. See, the wheels still turn strange on this game sometimes. Oh no. Okay. So street signs are not clipped through and they do fall down. That does not bode well for the people that have to come in here at night when I don't play and put them all up again. Such a nice view. They really did a good job. One of the things that I dislike the most about Farm Sim is you can see it on the left how the terrain starts to load in slowly. I feel like it should use more of my GPU, give me more of a view distance. But the way that this map has got sightlines blocked by mountains and trees and stuff, it's not as obvious. So it's much nicer. I forgot to bring the trailer. Oy. Let's do something really dumb then, since I forgot to bring the trailer. Let's see how many of these we can take with us without a trailer. Not that many. Okay. Uh, well, we don't have too far to go. I have lost a lot of steering ability. Actually, the faster I go, the more it leans back, the better. This is like... Oh, but no, we can't steer. I'll have to make some of these fall down. Oh, that's not where the exit is. Shit. There we go. That should help. We'll come back for those later. We will just do this in 2 trips, and let's see if I can figure out how to get back to the cows. I think we go up here and then left. I'll try to remember which side of the road to drive on. Oh shit, there's a bus coming. Oh, it's like a little regional bus. Okay, that's cool. No. Okay, fine. We'll get you in a second. We probably have to load these one at a time anyway. I might be able to squeeze 2 of them into that. Okay, well that worked. As in, it loaded stuff in there. It's actually still loading it in there. It's slowly going up. So we could have bought a lot less of them. Okay, so did that fill it up? Not quite. So we could probably push that one. So I think if we leave that there, it'll fill it up and then it'll just stay. So we didn't need to buy that much hay. But we'll grab the other bales and we'll just stack them somewhat neatly here so that we can just kind of push them into there next time. So at least that means now the cows have got food and water, so they're good. I'm going to try to stack those like over by the side here. Look at the cows jumping around. That's so cute. So let's see if I can stack those 3 bales in a way that I can take them all. How are they laying there right now? Kind of. Is there only 2? I thought there should be... No, there's 3. Okay. That's actually not too bad. Let me not pierce the propane tank with the... This is where I wish that I had that Mercedes-Benz working camera mod thing, so I could see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna drop these here. Good enough. Okay, now let's go and can we learn something? Let's see. Is there stuff about... Oh, I never knew that you could look up the icons in game. That's very good, very helpful. I still wish that in various places you should just hover over it. Yeah, we've gone way different. Tomorrow we're going to shoot people in Battlefield 6, so it'll be even more different. Do they have things in here about fishing? Doesn't look like it. Oh, base game. Precision farming. There we go. Fishing expansion. So onions are a new crop here. Really? Onions? Well, I guess maybe onions came in an update? Because I had onions in a different map before. Quite a while ago. Talk to Alistair, the local harbor master and former sea captain. He can explain how fishing works. He can also teach you about the sea itself and its inhabitant around the globe. Okay, constructions and points of interest. That's the old castle and the old town. Yes, if you deliver the resources, we can rebuild the castle, which is kind of cool. It's a lot of resources, apparently. Mysterious rock circles dotting the land and more. Collectibles. Okay. Messages in the bottles. We'll keep our eyes open for that. Catching fish. We've already done that. You can go basically fish anywhere. Fishing boats. Cargo boat with a crane and the sport boat with allows you to get out to sea. They can only be bought at the harbor, at the boat store. That makes sense. Cargo vessels can be used to transport goods to the offshore aqua farms. Has a mounted crane to lift pallets of fish and feed. A ramp that allows you to drive a forklift onto the boat for loading. Cool. Sport boat is just to go out to fish at sea. And then there's aquaculture, new form of farming. So instead of manually fishing with a rod, which you can do, you can also expand your operations by managing fish farms. You raise fish, you need fish food, you buy it. You can also make it in the fish food factory. It requires flour, soybeans, and oil. Okay. You breed fish for income, build a fish breeding facility, deliver fish food to the designated areas of the facility. Fish feed will increase production. It will then produce juvenile salmon and trout appearing in boxes. And you can deliver the crates of juvenile fish to offshore aqua farms and place them on the green platform. Adult fish will spawn on the next platform where you can select. You can use the crane to load and eventually sell them. You can also sell them automatically. And using the forklift, you can sell the crates of fish at the fish market or use the crane to load them onto the big cargo ship for delivery to an offshore aqua farm. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can go talk to the harbor master and what we can get out of that. Oh, this is cool. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Why does it say that there's a vehicle there? Can I drive that? Is that my boat? Do I own a boat? What is it? Oh, it's a... I guess I have a forklift here that I own for stuff. Okay, that's cool. This is very much a fish market looking place. We can't go in here. It's a lovely place to visit. Nice bridge in the back there. Doink. Okay, let's go back to Alistair. He was over there somewhere, wasn't he? Any messages in the bottle around for collectibles? Another sell point. Let's see what we can do as far as fishing or fish farming.
You just see your pal. Fisher dude. What brings you to these parts?
He's even got the accent down. Can you repeat that slowly, please?
Oh, just saying hello to your friend. What brings you here? I can sniff out your hair and skin. Haven't felt much air or the sea. You took in leg, eh? Really?
Just arrived in town.
This town. Aye, it's something. Just no sure what. And I'm afraid to ask. Name's Alistair. Most call me Dan. Shorter. Glad to meet you. Hope I'll stay glad. I fish, I tie knots, I shout at seagulls. Fisher and harbour master by default, really. As long as you don't behave like a seagull, we'll get along just fine. No screeching, no snatching, and no hovering near my plate like you're waiting for a chance to move them sticky fingers. That's how we stay pals, eh? So what's your business here then?
Farming.
Fancy someone to shout at too.
Got some land.
That's grand. One more. Very nice. More farmers than sailors here. And no one knows how to fix a net or tie a decent knot. Suspicious is what it is. Just saying. If you fancy a chat, swing by and see me.
I'm chatting with you right now.
I'm always up for talking about the sea, or casual fishing. Nothing too serious, mind. And if you get lost, just blame the stars. That's what I do.
Okay. Does he not actually have anything
What's happening?
to talk to about? Okay, let's talk about fishing. I want to know more about fisheries and breeding. Do I really want to know how do I breed? Where and how and where do I move?
your fishes loaded aboard the ship? Good. Look for offshore aquafarms. Brown-green platform in the water. Unload the young fish boxes right there. Now, here is a little wisdom. Add more fish food to the aquafarm, and the whole thing runs better. Healthy fish.
Is it just my aquafarm though? Like, is it like a community aquafarm?
Once they've grown, the adult salmon and trout will spawn in boxes too.
Doesn't really tell me if I have to buy one.
Right next to the green one. Use the boat crane to lift those boxes and bring them back. Got your fishes loaded aboard the ship? Look for...
Yeah, that's literally the same thing. Okay, well let's visit the boat store. Let's see. I don't think we're buying a cargo vessel. Sport boat, maybe. Yeah, that's a terrible purchase, but, you know. It's nice. Looks like there's a lighthouse over there. I just want to see if we can see these aquafarms. I'm not quite sure I understand. I mean, I understand what you do with them, and I don't quite understand why or whether or not I can just use them. So we can go to that lighthouse. That's cool. Oh, there's the edge of the map, I guess. Okay. I was trying to turn. Relax. The edge of the map kind of just sucks you in and tosses you around. Can I switch from... Yep, okay. So it's just like any other vehicle. Interesting. So I can just leave it out here and just quickly hop in and do some fishing if I want to. Maybe the aquafarms come with the purchase of one of those cargo boats. I'm not sure. we're driving here. I gotta check the calendar real quick. Do I have to harvest? Oh, we have barley. Oh, barley's not even harvestable right now. And wheat. Wheat is. Huh. But it said barley was ready to harvest. We'll have to check that out. And probably do it if it lets us. There's another boat out there. This is like a shipwreck here. I feel like we need to investigate this. There's probably at least a collectible or two on this island. It'll be fine. Actually, that looks pretty bad. Okay. Can't go inside. If there's not a message in a bottle collectible in there, I'm going to be disappointed. I can't even get on there. There we go. Like, it should be right in there. That is very disappointing. I should have stopped this better. Okay, so there are no aqua farms just around like this. I assume you only get them when you buy one of the cargo boats or something like that. In any case, all we can do right now is we can go and we can sit here and we can fish like this. You should have used a stick for that, not a button push. The button push is just really, really hard. A bucket. Okay. All right. Well, we'll leave the we'll leave our $55,000 boat there in the middle of the lake, in the middle of the ocean. Let's go and harvest something. Let's see if we can get the barley harvested or not. Barley was field smaller one, right? Field 20. It does say ready to harvest, so I feel like we should at least give it a shot. Actually, does Walter have anything to say? Sometimes Walter has words of advice.
Paint me green and call me a cucumber.
No. Oh, there's wool already, so the sheep are working. Someone's working at least. That is field 20 right there. I don't think I want to necessarily take the header in there. Do I? Oh yeah, maybe there's lots of room. I want to do 3 headlands. Alright, so we are doing the barley. That's good, even though it says it's not really the month to harvest it. Guess it's letting us do it anyway, which is good. I think seasons are on, but I won't check right now. I'll check after everything's harvested just to make sure. almost full. Can we make it to the end of this? I think so. No, almost. Almost. Can I get under that tree? Oh, I don't know. Just barely, maybe? I don't really want to destroy this chaff, so I'm going to park it here. That trailer does not hold very much more than this combine does. Actually, it does. It holds half at least. Oh, nope, back. Oh, strange. look like? Okay. Oh, we're not done yet. Yeah, that's right. Going over to the far side because I think I'm going to have to unload here in a second anyway, and then I'll probably forage this stuff around the headland so I don't keep driving over it constantly. Oh. We'll go bring this back, and we'll go grab the... No, we'll just keep harvesting. Keep combining. We'll get this field done. Jonas Craft rating with 24 viewers. Welcome. Hello. Good evening. We were trying to do some fishing, but we just drove a boat around the sea for a while and found a bucket. So we decided to harvest the field instead. Not too bad, not bad. John Ashcraft, right? Am I pronouncing that right? Perfect. This is a beautiful map, the new Highland fishing expansion map. I really like it. I like small, little, sort of tight, crammed European British maps. Oh, let's not wreck everything. Guessing this is going to load us up, and then we'll bring this over to the silo. Cows are still feasting on their poorly placed bales of hay. So this should just go in here. That's our first time doing that, but there we go. Can I just sneak out through there and onto that road? I think so. Looking for new shortcuts. Perfect. So what was everybody else playing earlier today? Some more farming sim or something different? Little Rascal, thanks for the follow. We do a variety of stuff on Shack News channel here. Steve was playing some Nintendo stuff, as he does most evenings before this. I usually stream on Thursdays from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific time. And it's usually a sim of some sort, though lately I've been doing Battlefield 6 on Thursdays, which is why I was doing, or I am doing Farming Simulator today. Which is good because I can only handle Battlefield like once a week. Nope, not that one. So if you like all manner of variety gaming and gaming news, make sure you check out the website, shacknews.com, and all the links at the top of the stream there. I'll be finished probably when this field is done here. I'm just going to finish harvesting that. And then I really want to play more on this map. My problem is there's so many nice maps and so many different things I want to do, and I just don't have enough. There's not enough time in the day to do it all. I really want to try this new map that that just came out, Sudbury, Ontario. Looks really nice and has a really nice collection of farms on it. I also stream Farming Simulator usually on Sundays on my other channel, Chalk One Plays, but that's we do like a big co-op farm on that one, but that's a lot more sporadic than the Shack News stuff. The Shack News stuff is much more scheduled and organized. Series, come on, just a little. Damn it. I'm not used to solo farming anymore after doing co-op for so long. I feel like I probably should be setting up some course play stuff so I can do this a little more efficiently, but almost done with this field. Maybe next time if I do the larger wheat field, I'll at least set up a course play thing so I can unload the combine while it's still working. That should help a little bit with the timing. We're gonna have to do some contracts next time. I think we need money. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that $55,000 boat. That did absolutely nothing for us. I'll have to spend a little bit more time understanding how this fishing thing is really supposed to work, because reading the documentation, it's not all that stuff seems to just be there, and I don't know if I'm supposed to just buy a $250,000 cargo boat on a whim and hope that things will appear then for the aqua farming. So we'll see. But now that we have harvested the barley off this field, next time we will go and pick all this up. I got to think about, right now we just have a forage wagon, which means we can't bale this up. I don't know what I want to do with it. I feel like I do need straw. I think at some point I would want straw. So I should be baling it, because I don't think I just want loose straw. I guess I could. I do have, like, there is storage to just dump it into that. I don't know. I'll have to give it some thought. But we'll figure that out next time. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, John Ashcraft, for the raid. Appreciate it. And for everybody that's new, be sure to check out shacknews.com. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific time, with some more Battlefield 6, I think. And then we will see what we do next week. I probably want to get back to doing more of the sim stuff. Battlefield 6 has been a lot of fun, but this is just more chill and more my speed. So until then, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.